subscribe for more.
Hi, welcome to Angel's Anything Show. Here we are, back in the car, taking you on another trip. Summer's poppin' and we're not stopping. Am I gonna try to rhyme again? Because that was totally on accident. I think I'm supposed to have more energy with my intros. That's what all the other vloggers do. But that's phony. Like, I don't even have this much energy. This is me putting on. We are headed to Levitate Festival, located in Marshfield, Massachusetts, near the Cape. We're super excited. We've been wanting to go to this festival for like 4 years. The lineup is always, and this year's lineup is especially because Trey Anastasio Trio is headlining Turquoise, Spofford, Twiddle, blah, 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 all the bands you've probably never heard of. Well, if you're watching this channel, you may have heard of them. Anyway, we are headed down now. We're going to an Airbnb, and then we're gonna gather the troops, which is just me, Dan, and his brother Dave, and we're gonna go to the show. It was a crazy, crazy heat wave all week, maybe the last 2 weeks, and then today, like, the humidity broke. There's not a cloud in the sky, and it is 75 degrees. It is perfect outside. Oh, hey, come on in. Welcome to my crib. We're here at Quincy, South Shore represent. Check it out. If you want espresso, you want frappuccino, mochaccino.
Italian shit.
It's all Italian shit.
Italian shit. You got ovens. Fucking black on black ovens, bitch. Fucking stainless. No fingerprints.
My diet's pretty, keep it pretty liquid. Corn dogs and heady topper all day.
Yeah,
for dessert,
that's
tomato
fine.
paste. It ain't delivery, buddies. It is not delivery.
We like geology.
We got a little Scrabble for guests to play. Here, we'll spell word. This is how you spell Dan in French. He's a cut. I just took a shot of the Tennessee whiskey, which is like the Fireball of Jack Daniels, and it's just burning me inside and out, and not in a good way, but kind of in a good way. Anyway, we gotta go inside because Twaddle's on. Twiddle. Do you think that Twiddle is a good name for female masturbation? Answer in the comments below. Okay, bye. Alright guys, we're here for another edition of Porta Potty Chronicles. Reporting to you live from the Porta Potty Stall Levitate Music Festival in Marshfield, Massachusetts. I'm here to tell you that at 5:30 on Saturday, the first day of the festival, the Porta Potty is immaculate. So I'm here peeing. I separated myself from the group because I just had to urinate. And on the way, we're so hungry, but all the food lines are extremely long, same with alcohol lines. So I saw a booth that was like giving out like company like swag, and it was the Hip Peas booth. And you know, they're the ones who make those like vegan cheese puff type things. So I bought, for 2 for $5, I bought 2 big bags of vegan cheddar Hip Peas. And do you know what I got with my purchase, besides nourishment for the group? I got a fucking Hip Peas tote. I'm so excited. So the food lines are way too long. All the lines for everything are too long. So we came back out to the car and we're just tailgating out here. Even though online it specifically says no tailgating. And that brings me to my next point, Levitate Festival, if you're watching this. We are seasoned festival concert goers. So we check the info to know what's up. We check the website to see what's allowed. They're like, no backpacks, no bags. Very intensely say it. I walk in, there's fucking backpacks at the ass. You say no tailgating, but I'm about to smoke a joint. All right, you guys might know I have a list of how to sneak booze into festivals, and I'm adding to the list of places you can sneak things in. Because I actually have a seltzer snuggled in between my 2 outer labia, otherwise known as the labia majora. So we missed the song. Dan missed the song he wanted to hear, so he's just playing it on Spotify. I mean, to be honest, it sounds better recorded studio. Woo! We're having our own festival!
ice in
It's
here.
fucking delicious.
So
I don't care. It's fucking delicious.
so good.
Oh, I can't afford that. That's crazy.
You can. He works overtime.
Okay. So, how do I start this?
Let me show.
I have to cover this pimple up for life now.
Stop picking it.
It'll fade.
It'll never fade because you keep picking
No, it's done. That's why it's a scar, because I picked it. This is filming. I stabbed myself in the finger with a fork. I have bruises here. It looks like Dan's grabbing. Are you grabbing me? Recap of day one. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The festival was way too crowded. The lines for food, for drink, beverages, libations were way too long. And I don't know, how can I explain it? Like, it was like we got there and I was waiting. You know, you always walk into an event and it's like kind of crazy and then you settle in, you find your groove, find your spot. We never found our groove. It was impossible. It was impossible because it was just too many people. We were there for 8 hours, we saw one band, and that wasn't for lack of trying. One of the best parts of the day was us just tailgating at the car outside the festival. The parking, like nobody was even like paying attention to who was parking where. So people that didn't pay for parking were parking. I don't know, it was just like a clusterfuck. But in the end, it was worth it because the Trey Anastasio trio, but 4 people, was sick. So fucking good. So that was great. But now like today, and then it took forever to get out, like an hour to get out. So today we're just like, there's all these bands we want to see, but it's just such a shit show, you know? Basically, it's like the festival is just like a bunch of people that have seemingly never been to a live event before, just like pitch a whole fucking full-size tarp. There was literally a tent pitched on the lawn yesterday. And then people get mad when you try to walk through them. It's like, you're creating a hazard, sir. If you want to have your area blocked off, or not blocked off, but you want to have your blanket, fine, but don't get pissed that people are going to walk through. Like, you need to be okay with that.
That was weird. There was like...
It's not a personal attack, but I'm trying to move through you. There was lines to get to the stages because there were so many people with their beach blanket fucking bingo happening. Anyway. So we'll see. I kind of want to drink. So we just got to the festival again, and now they directed us to a completely different parking lot for prepaid parking. And every single person that you ask and say, this is not the same parking lot as yesterday, they're all fucking confused and like, I don't know, ask the next guy. Okay, so we just got here. No lines really getting in, easy getting in. No lines at all getting in. But it's blazing sun out there. So we need beer, we need food, we need to poop. Here we go, let's do this.
Escape. We can roll out, baby. All about the look. You turn it up, I wanna lose it. Nothing like roots reggae music. So darling, stay by me.
Alright guys, it's Monday. It's 8:50. We went to bed pretty early, so we woke up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. A little recap of yesterday. I think that it was definitely better than the day before. It was slightly less crowded. And yesterday we also discovered some free swag, more free swag, in addition to my Hip Peas tote. Mike's Hard Lemonade was giving out these sunglasses, and I think this looks really good on me. I'm looking at myself now. What do you think? We got to eat a lot more of the food, and we saw Revolution's full set. They were great, and we saw Mahali and Friends, which Mahali from Twitter, whatever, you guys don't care. Oh, and something else happened. They started making people move their lawn chairs. So I think what there was is that there's 2 areas on the main fields, and one of them is like dirt, and that's like where all the camp chairs and beach blankets shit can go. And then there's like an AstroTurf section closer to the stage, and I think that is meant to be like the GA standing room. And I think people were just taking advantage of it, and I'm sure people must have complained because yesterday a guy was like kicking people out and making them move their chairs and like unpitch their fucking tents. It was hilarious. I would say overall the vibe of the festival was pretty bro-tastic. It was like the gathering of the bros. But considering it was in Marshfield, Massachusetts, like close to the Cape, where it's like puka shell necklaces aplenty. I guess that's to be expected. The lineup was stacked. Wish we had gotten to see more bands. It didn't seem like there was much uniformity. It was like a TSA situation. Like, do I take my shoes off? Is there backpacks allowed? Where am I parking? But we had a great time, and I think it has all the makings to be a really cool festival. It's just certain things need to be fixed. You know? Would I go again? The staff was all extremely nice. I'll say that. Even though they didn't know what the fuck they were doing or what was going on, they were really nice. So that's nice. Oh, also, I think a lot of the reason there was lines is because the credit card machines were really slow, which is also like there was like very bad cell phone reception because there's so many people. So I think getting a cell tower would do wonders for the festival, or saying online, hey, we do take cards and we do have ATMs on site, but we urge you to bring cash to help keep the lines moving. I think everybody would be more than happy to do that. So the weather was perfect. Our Airbnb was perfect. If you're ever staying in Quincy, go to 27 Mechanic Street and see Tanner. So yeah, that was the recap of Levitate Fest. I hope you're into the summer concert series because it's not done yet. There's more camping and concerts coming your way later this month, so hopefully you're into these vlogs. Thank you for watching this episode of Angels Anything Show, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. I'm just saying.
So we're a little more hardcore.
I'm just saying, when you go to the website.
Edit me out. Edit me out. I don't want to be in there.
Okay.